Welcome. Today we are exploring bearings and navigation, a practical application of trigonometry that helps us find our way across the world. A bearing is simply an angle used to describe direction. It allows navigators on ships and planes to communicate exactly which way they are heading relative to a fixed point. There are three critical rules for bearings. 1. Always measure from the north line. 2. Always measure in a clockwise direction. And 3. Always write the angle using three figures, like 060 degrees. The compass provides our main reference points. North is 0 degrees or 360 degrees. East is 090. South is 180, and west is 270 degrees. To find the bearing of point B from point A, we draw a north line at A, connect the points, and measure the angle clockwise. In this example, the bearing is 120 degrees. A back bearing is the direction to return to where you started. If your forward bearing is less than 180 degrees, add 180. If it is more, subtract 180. Any diagonal journey can be broken down into a right-angled triangle. The path traveled is the hypotenuse, while the vertical and horizontal sides represent the north-south and east-west movement. Since we are working with right-angled triangles, we can use SOH CAH TOA. Sine, cosine, and tangent help us calculate missing distances or headings based on the information we have. Let's look at a problem. A ship travels 100 kilometers on a bearing of 060 degrees. We need to calculate how far east the ship has traveled from its starting point. The eastward distance is the opposite side of our triangle. We know the hypotenuse is 100 kilometers. Using sine, we find that the opposite side equals 100 times sine of 60, which gives us 86.6 kilometers. To recap, always measure bearings clockwise from north using 3 digits. Use right-angled triangles to split journeys into components and apply trigonometry to solve for distance and direction.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.